And the second point I want is that I'm relating it back now, is realize that money isn't your source. Because think about it, only the source can be the source. Doesn't that make a lot of sense? Okay? I have people over the last 25 years of coaching, counseling, people coming to me, and they have the typical complaints about why their life isn't working out. Either it's a relationship issue, the kids, the wife, the husband, the dog, whoever's causing the misery that week, or it's the boss or the co-worker, okay? Or it's the banker and Visa, okay? Typical, right? And after a while, I listen to them and I say, can we just kind of help you to have a real reframe here? Because I think your thinking is creating half the tension in your life. And they go, what do you mean? I've told you everything, and don't you believe me? I said, I totally believe you. You have allowed yourself to become miserable over all these years with this person because you had mistakenly thought that they were your source, that they were the source of your happiness. And if I make you the source of my happiness, then you get to be the source of my unhappiness too. See, I give my power over to you. And what I do is I end up confusing the container for that which is within the container. Okay? The container is not your source. It's like going to the radio and trying to find the orchestra in there that's playing you that tune. It's just the container. What's coming through the radio is being transmitted from a different place. Your true source is elsewhere. So if I stop making you the source of my happiness and instead say, I see that you're in my life, I acknowledge you, I want to relate with you, however, I know you're not my source and I'm not going to put that burden on your shoulders. Wow. Instead, I recognize that the source is the source. And therefore, I have this affirmation that I give my clients. Sometimes I say, this is your mantra for the next 21 days. And I ask them to use the word God or spirit or universe or whatever suits you. I'm not getting caught up in any of that. Personally, I know there's a divine source. And so I can say the divine source. I'll just use the word God because it's only 3 letters and it's a shorter word. I'm lazy. Okay? So here's what I say. God is my only source. And I invite that source to come through everyone and everything and every situation in my life. Period. So it doesn't matter if there's a person causing me grief, if there's a situation, i.e. no money. I know that one really well. Or if it's some other circumstance that I think has power over me and has the power to make me miserable and feel that I have to be in survival mode. I'm not denying that someone can be abusive or somehow in a physical reality way be my source. I'm not denying that. We have just come through countries, we've seen an incredible abuse of power. But you do not have to give up your power to them by making them your source. And there's wonderful books written by people who came through horrendous situations because they never forgot who their source was. They always kept the faith and the knowing. So money is not our source. How many times in a day or through your life do you somehow mistake that? And when the bank balance is up, you're happy. When it's down, you're not. Again, food for thought.